Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hunter Pence.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Batting third,
Buster Posey gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Myers going back at the track. Gone!
batting fourth,
A solo home run for Buster Posey as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Mauer in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Eduardo Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, Joe Mauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Swinging a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Kenny Vargas takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Kenny Vargas.
Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Three and 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Brian Dozier steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. This one's flared out toward left. Span has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Eddie Rosario has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Denard Span will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Escobar charging this one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Joe Panic steps into the box. And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Brandon Crawford settles into the box for his first chance. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Santana comes set. Here's the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Angel Pagan steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Plouffe. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Johnny Vina set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trevor Plouffe strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hank Conger. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Joe Mauer strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Kenny's Vargas gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Into the seats, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He reached on a single in his first truck. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2. Miguel Sano steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Ender Inciarte is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Plouffe is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Number 8.
With 1 away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Escobar is up with it on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Santana steps into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Brian Dozier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pence, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
Solo shot to right center. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now in the box, Hank Conger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2. Eduardo Escobar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Joe Mauer digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range in the... Brandon Belt is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Santana's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 9, Brandon.
A little bouncer. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Cue shot here out toward short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Joe Pennick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The tag, and he is out. Kenny's Vargas is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Will Myers. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Angel Pagan is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Drilled to the right side. Oh, what a play by Mauer. It's in time.
Woo, no problem.
The batter, number
Johnny
7.
Vina is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. Brian Dozier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Cueto sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch.
Brian Dozier.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Over to get it now is Pagan as he takes charge for the first out. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Span on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Line softly toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Trevor Plouffe will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Inciarte is there, and that ends the inning. Ender Inciarte will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Ender Inciarte.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Dozier onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. And that misses inside, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Plouffe has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Buster Posey strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lays off 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Sano scoops it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Hank Conger Gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Hank Unger.
Cueto's ready and delivers. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Span comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Joe Mauer will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Number 7, Show.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Span. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Kenny's Vargas will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 9.
Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit to first. Mauer's there. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Denard Span steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Lifted in the air out to right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Digging in, Joe Pennick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too high, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brandon Crawford.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can. 1 ball.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Escobar is there for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Will Myers steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Miguel Sano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Brian Dozier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Angel Pagan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Chop foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Johnny Vina will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ender Inciarte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And that's in there. Base hit. Hunter Pence stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air out to right. Kloof moves over. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he is in there. Buster Posey strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run is in to score from third. Brandon Belt will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Sano has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eddie Rosario is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Will Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Swing and a little blooper to center. Panic into shallow center. 1 down. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Trevor Plouffe.
First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Hank Conger will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fly ball out toward right field. Pence is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Grounded to third. Pagan takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Denard Span, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th. Joe Panik ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Span the runner at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Angel Pagan stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.